Meantime, let's check out a home that's literally made of repurposed materials. Meet Mitch Shivers, an industrial designer and a green advocate. Now, we've all heard of the saying that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, today we're going to meet somebody who takes scrap and junk material and turns it into unique and novel finds. Let's go meet him. There he is, the man himself.
Hey, Paolo.
Hi, Mitch. How are you?
Come in.
All right.
I'm Mitch Shivers. I'm an industrial designer. I'm also faculty at the UP Fine Arts, Diliman, and CSB. I create the sustainably designed products. I'm also a picker and a junk collector. I give junk a second life. So basically, something that's thrown away, I tweak it, make it something more functional. It's more like functional art. I pretty much use everything what I see, so nothing goes to waste. So everything gets used in a different application.
We haven't even made it into the house, and there's already something interesting. Tell me about, what you're all about.
This is pretty much my first computer. It was an Apple G3. Now
I recognize it. I had one of these as well.
And I said, what the heck? Might as well make something use out of it. So instead of putting a regular mailbox, so now you just put in the CD slot.
There you go. Your snail mail goes in there.
Once the mail's in, you see it right through here. Release the pin and just get your mail right here.
There you go.
These were rescued. That's why I'll show you the gate part, which is
railroad tracks. What are these?
Yeah, railroad tracks,
okay.
Which is also connected to my dining table. And I can show you first the beginning. The stairs, the leftover wood that was cut from the stairs, ended up here in the wall art.
Nothing's wasted.
Nothing's wasted. Okay, now we move on to the dining room. So the leftover parts of the gate ended up here in the dining table, which I designed.
Good stuff. Okay, so it's more of the
railroad tracks,
trams, yeah, tracks.
And I just pieced it together, so got the glass, and that's it.
All right.
Got a table. This is a tree trunk which was rescued.
I mean, this is the kind of thing you see lying by the side of the road.
Exactly.
Just left out there to rot.
Yep. I added wheels and got some nice bling to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Stainless steel conveyor belt. Added wheels. Now you have a stool.
You've got me really curious about how you get things done, Mitch. Where do you do your art? How do the ideas come to you? Do you have like a secret group of elves who do this for you, or how does this work?
I do everything by hand, and a lot of power tools.
Right.
So I can show you the rest of it at my shop.
Okay, the man cave.
Yeah, the man cave.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. This is it.
Here we are.
These are some of the pieces that was from my exhibit. It was a coffee table. These are actually planks from old stairs.
Okay.
Truck parts where you can actually use them. The candles. Okay, this one's an old meter, and I turned it into a clock.
Look at that. How would you define your style? Is there a method to this madness?
I don't know. It just comes to me. It's more freestyling. So I'm almost like I'm like a picker.
Right.
So I go around. Now if I need to find particular parts, I go junk shops, junkyards.
Right.
But most of the stuff comes from friends, family. And this one's a 55-gallon drum, which everything's still original. Didn't change the paint.
The paint.
You can still see at the back it's a salvage. It says salvage drum.
Yeah.
So everything's all original. Then what I did is cut it up by hand. Had it upholstered in leather.
Nice. You can see some pistons and column rods down here.
From my old CRB pistons.
Yeah.
And on the side we have
a little bit of stainless trim.
Yep, for the magazine rack. And the cover is now the side table.
Side table. I can hear some music coming from in there, and I know it's probably going to be more interesting in there. What's inside here?
This is the man cave.
The man cave. Going into the man cave. Well, let's look
Okay.
around. Let's see
Like
what else
over
you got
here.
going here.
Got beats, we'll travel.
God, this is one of the more interesting and novel ways I've seen to use a speaker. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but the sound is actually coming from here. That's a great idea, man.
This one, everybody owns a. I've seen an old.
We had one of these when, yeah.
Old rotary phone.
Back in the day, we had one of these. Is it useful now?
Some you can use it, but these are mostly just displayed at home.
Right, yeah.
So people collect phones. So what I did was I tweaked it where I call this a party line.
Okay.
So what I did was now you can stick your MP3 player or iPod. And when you
The music's coming from the phone. It's coming from the party line.
then from the party line.
I love it.
And when you want to switch it off, you can just like turn off.
What do you do with your stuff? Surely you end up with more things than you need.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you're an artist. Do you sell your pieces? Do people order them?
I sell it. I sell it through friends. It's mostly word of mouth.
Right.
If people can contact me by email, and each piece is unique, so it's not like I mass produce stuff. So
Right.
It's like a sculpture.
If somebody sees something that they like, but you've sold it to somebody else, can you kind of go, you know, Mitch, I really like that party line. Do you think you could make me one?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. The pieces don't come in regularly, so
Right.
it's like whatever comes, then that's what I make. Then now, if someone wants to have their own piece made, then I can do it for them.
In each of his unique creations, Mitch makes it a point to incorporate 4 principles of sustainable design.
The principles that apply to what I do is energy efficiency, renewability, waste reduction, and collaborative consumption. The first one would be energy efficiency, which is basically I use less of new energy and materials to produce the product. Renewability, I source local and I source materials nearby or local. Waste reduction is I reduce material that goes to the landfill. And the last one is collaborative consumption. That's one man's trash is another man's treasure. What I do is I add value to a piece, and when the product's finished, it's used by another person. So it has like a 360 effect.
From the smallest nuts and bolts to conveyor belts and steel drums, Mitch believes that no junk is ever worth throwing away.
When you buy something that has a specific purpose or application, and once it gets broken, what do you do with it? You toss it. We're surrounded with junk, and we hate to throw away things that matter to us. Now, if we don't control our junk, then we might as well keep using it. Industrial design is really something that you design for mass production. I'm the opposite. So there's something that's already been mass produced, and once it's broken, I give it second life, fix it up, and it goes back into the system again, and so something in a new way. So it makes me feel good. I have fun with the things I make.